Alrighty, what's good YouTube? Drago here, and welcome to my channel, and for those who are returning viewers, welcome back to my channel. I said yesterday that I wasn't going to probably upload today, but I ended up creating a deck yesterday, and I've been having a lot of fun with it, so I wanted to stream and make a video about it. So, I'm actually going to do something a little bit different today. Let's see here. Sorry, my internet is trash. Alright, there we go. Alright, so we're going to do something a little bit different. I'm going to show you... let me see here. Just trying to think what deck. Okay, I'm going to show you basically the decks I'm going to use, and basically going to show you basically how it works, and then we're going to get in the card by card and play with the deck. So, I saved this replay. I thought I could maybe try this and see how this works out. We're just going to basically be going over a replay. And what deck are we going to be playing today, guys? We are going to be playing Skull Servants. Yeah, Skull Servant. Yeah, we're going to be playing this. So we're going to be playing this because I think this is a really fun deck, because it has this card. The grass looks greener in it. So, we already know what this playing the grass looks greener is like in other decks. Other decks in the previous decks. So if any deck that's playing this, it has to be loads. It has to be loads of fun, right? Right? Well, let's find out. So first off, we're going first. We're going to be playing Grass Looks Greener, because that's basically how you want to play with this deck. With this deck, you always want to see Grass Looks Greener because you can make like really fun plays. My deck is not really good. I made this deck basically off of my own cards. I don't have like, there's like probably, I don't know how many cards. There's like maybe 10 cards I'm missing, so. But I wanted to try this deck out, and even with the changes that I made, I've seen success with this deck, so I figured I'd play it. So yeah. So we're going to activate Grass Looks Greener, and look at all those cards in the graveyard. What are we going to do in this graveyard? Well, we don't have many Skull Servants. And basically, Skull Servant, you have this card called like King of the Skull Servants, and basically its attack increases for each Skull Servant in our graveyard. So we want to get as many Skull Servants in our graveyard as possible, which we can with one of these, which we ended up throwing in there, which is White Baking. So basically what this card does is it becomes Skull Servant once it's in the graveyard, and then if a level 4, 3, or lower zombie type monster you control is destroyed by a battle with card effect, you can discard this, but that's not what its graveyard effect is. This prevents our zombies from being destroyed, but that's not what it's being used for right now. We're using it for its graveyard effect. And its graveyard effect specifically says, right here, if it's sent to the graveyard, you can add 2 monsters with different names from your deck to your hand. Except, except white baking. White baking. Yeah, white baking. And then we have to discard one card. So let's see what happens when, let's see what happens when we do this. Oh, we're also going to send like Gozuki in our grave. Gozuki activates an effect. I accidentally banished this for some stupid reason. Which you don't want to banish this yet. You want to have this in the graveyard because Necro Banshee, you know, you've seen this in my zombie live that I did. Episodes ago, you know, this card's in the graveyard. It, you know, it allows you to get zombie rolled. So anyways, I forget how this got onto the field. I can't remember. I think I actually just normal summoned this, but as you see, we added King of the Skull Servants and White Prince to the graveyard. So what are we going to do here now? We have to discard a card, right? So we're going to discard White Prince. You want to discard White Prince if you activate this effect, if you grab this. Because White Prince, if it's sent to the graveyard, you can send a Skull Servant or Lady of White from your graveyard to the graveyard. And then if this card's in the graveyard, you can banish this card and 2 Skull Servants, which will then allow you to special summon King of the Skull Servants. Which I believe that is what I do. Yep, he Ash Blossoms this, which is very unfortunate, but it's not going to really hurt us that much because we have a Skull Servant in our hand for like later. Oh, but wait, we actually have another one. So, what we can do with that is, since we have another one, we can banish 2 Skull Servants and then special summon 1, so. Yeah. So now we're going to activate Reasoning. We're going to tribute this, because reasons, and then we can get Uni-Zombie, which you also play in this deck. Discard the Glow Up Bloom. I don't know why I discarded Glow Up Bloom. There was another card I could have discarded, but for some reason I was thinking Glow Up Bloom, and then I realized, okay, this was kind of a dumb play. But this card will then allow me to add one of my favorite cards of all time. This has actually become one of my favorite cards. I love this card. Cheng-Shi, the Desperado. This card isn't really played in Zombie, but this is one of the cards I played. I actually combined this deck with my Zombie deck, so yeah. Now what we can do is we can just discard another card. What card did I discard? I don't remember what card I discarded. I think it was King of the Skull Servants I discarded. I wasn't paying attention, but I discarded something. But I discard that to basically discard another card. I think it was my Skull Servant. And one thing that's really cool about Skull Servant is when this card is destroyed by battle and sent to the graveyard, you can banish one other King of the Skull Servants or one Skull Servant from your graveyard and special summon this. So if this card gets destroyed, it can come back next turn, which is really nice. So the only way to actually get rid of it is to basically negate its effect, or not negate its effect, get rid of it from the graveyard or banish it. But this card allows me to, or not this card allows me, I then tributed for this card because this card basically acts like a Foolish Burial. I'm gonna send another white whatever just because, and then I'm gonna activate him again by sending 2 more Skull Servants to the graveyard because that's what he does. And then I basically end my turn here. So, Okay. I'm actually gonna play this. Let this play out. We don't have like very many steps. We're actually playing Ariana Labyrinth. We're gonna Ash Blast from this card to stop him from activating his effect. No, no thanks. You're not activating anything. You can get out. Now I think this is where I'm talking about my opponent. I think I was like talking yesterday about my opponent having like torrential tribute or something. I don't know, but something really hilarious happens in this, I think. But yeah. He's gonna special summon, we're gonna activate this, then he's going to target a card on the field and destroy it. We're gonna say... Okay, this is where he activates Torrential Tribute, because I was saying he has Torrential Tribute. So he activated a card to try to destroy this card, but it didn't destroy, or maybe he was like discarding. I wasn't paying attention. I should probably pay more attention to these stuff, but this man activates Torrential Tribute, and we have a card to deal with this, alright? One of the cards I also play in this deck, which is also really helpful, which prevents opponents to destroying cards, is this, Mazura. So, I think my opponent activated Call by the Grave, didn't he? No, he didn't. But my opponent wants to try to be sly here because he sees all these monsters and he activates Torrential Tribute. And you know what I say? I say, no, mate. No mate, exterminate the opponents. Alright? So this man's probably feeling really stupid right now, and yeah. We activated him, destroys all of his monsters, and we just basically OTK our opponent the next turn. Oh man. Actually, this was a different game. This was actually when I was playing by myself, because I was playing Orchist. Okay, I totally got that like mixed up, but yeah, that's basically what happened. Where are we? We're at 12 minutes. All right. So I basically showed you what the deck can do and how to like sum up play it. So let's go over the card by card, and then we will hit up the ladder. So I'm gonna go through this real quick since I basically explained the Skull Servants, what they do. So for the Skull Servants, we're running 3 of pretty much each except the White Mare and the White Princess. You didn't see these, so I'll explain these once I get to them. But we're running these. 3 of the 3 of the Skull Servants, 3 of the King of the Skull Servants, 2 of the White Mare. This card, basically, you discard this, and then you get to target one of your banished Skull Servant cards and return to the deck, or to the graveyard, or target one of your banished Lady in White or King of the Skull Servants and special summon it. Yeah, so this card basically allows us to either send it to graveyard or special summon it. And then running 3 White Prince, 2 Glow Up Bloom, because tuners, we have some tuner cards. I hardly ever use the extra deck, but it's whatever. 3 of the White Baking, 1 Mad Mauler, 3 of the Lady in White. I kind of forgot to explain what this card does, and I kind of just remembered why my monster didn't get destroyed. So basically, Lady in White, if it's face up on the field, basically face up level 3 or lower zombie type monster except Lady of White cannot be destroyed by a battle, and also are unaffected by spells and traps. So this basically prevents our Skull Servants from being destroyed by battle, and for them to basically be unaffected by spells and traps. Next, we're running 2 Unizombie. This card is also a good card in the deck, just in case we don't see that one card. This basically Grasslick Screener, this basically allows us to just set up our graveyard. And then next, White Princess, this card, if it's, while it's in the graveyard, I can special summon, send a White Prince from the deck to the graveyard. And then quick effect, you can send this to the graveyard, and then all opponents' monsters basically or all monsters currently on the field lose attack and defense equal to their rank, minus 300. So this helps with, like, if our, like, monster or Skull Servant has, like, huge attack, this basically makes our opponent lose attack, so they can't really get over Skull Servant because, you know, it doesn't lose that much attack since it's a 1-star. It's only minusing 3,000, so, or not 3,000, but like 300, so that's really good. Next, Ash Blossom, 3 Mizuki, 3 Solitaire, 2 Gozuki, 2 Necro World Banshee, whatever, 1 Chang-Chi, the Sparado, 1 Doom King Balderok, and then 1 Mazura. This card's really good in this deck. I don't know why anybody wouldn't want to run this. Yeah, you have cards that can prevent the destruction of, like, Skull Servants, but this, you know, basically prevents anything from being, like, I think this is just with a single. If monsters you control at level 3 or mon- okay, well, this is just as good because it's in the graveyard. I can just, you know, ditch this instead if I, you know, don't have this, so that's why I'm also running this. And then for the spell cards, we're not running any traps because we don't need them. We have 1 Raigeki, 1 Harpy Feather Duster, 2 Reasoning, 3 Left Arm Offering, 2 Grasslick Screener, 3 Pot of Extravagance, 1 Lightning Storm, 2 Super Poly, 2 Called by the Grave, and then 3 Forbidden Droplets. Now this could honestly be Skull Servant Turbo with, like, some of the other cards that I have in here, but I don't ever use this extra deck. I put some cards that I would probably summon, but most of the time I don't ever summon these. But the cards I have are Necro, Drago Necro, Starving Venom, Shiranui, whatever, Immortal Dragon, Borderlord Savage Dragon, Skeletal Dragon of Felgrant, Red Eyes Zombie Dragon, Slacker Magician, Divine Arsenal Zeus, Nightmare Phoenix, Vampire Sucker, IP Masquerena, Nightmare Unicorn, and then lastly Access Code Talker. So that's pretty much the deck. Feel free to copy this deck if you want to. You know, just pause or whatever. And then if you want to make changes, if you have the cards to, like, make changes, like one of the cards that people play with is Fairy Tale Snow, and then another one is Foolish Burial. If you have those cards, take out some of the cards in mine and then put those in, because those also work really well with this deck also. But yeah, that's pretty much the deck, so let's hit up the ladder now. We're actually 2 minutes, like, behind. Well, we're doing good. We're 2 minutes. I forgot to do something here. So yesterday it was like 20 minutes. We're going like, starting at like, probably, well, we're starting at like 18 minutes, but yeah. Alright, so hopefully we can get some wins today. I'm still learning how to play this deck, and this deck isn't like I would say at its best. But yeah, it's still really fun regardless. I really wanted to do today's stream just because I've been having a lot of fun since I just made this deck. It's so much fun. Alright, we got Lightning Storm, we got Grasslick Screener. I could draw more cards, if I want. I think the best play would be to activate Grass Looks Greener. Or not Grass Looks Greener, Pot of Extravagance. He definitely has Max C, by the way, his... Actually, I think it's his turn, isn't it? I thought I went first. I can't remember. Okay, I did go first. That could be Max C that he has. But I think the best play... Yeah, more cards in your deck. I'm gonna activate Pot of Extravagance and draw like a couple cards. Just because I want to see if this guy has like Ash Blossom. Okay, he doesn't. Alright, that's perfect. Alright, let's activate Grass Looks Greener. And then we're gonna send a bunch of cards from our deck to our graveyard. We're gonna activate this, which will allow us to grab 2 Skull Servants from our deck to our graveyard. I want to add White Princess. And I also want to add... You can banish 2 Skull Special Summon. Send 1 Skull Servant. I think I want to... What's in my hand? Alright, I already have a King of the Skull Servants. Let's send... Let's send Lady of... Oh, wait. I didn't mean to add her to my hand. Shoot. Well, that's okay. We can discard this to the graveyard anyways. Alright. Okay, how many Skull Servants do we have in our graveyard? We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Alright. I might have done goofed here. White is still in a graveyard, right? No, he's not. Where is he? Is he banished? No, he's not. Shoot, I should have added white to our hand. That was a misplay on my part. Let me see here. So really our only play is... Contribute 1 zombie monster, special summon 1 tuner monster with defense 0. Oh, I can't get this card in my graveyard. I was thinking of getting this card in my graveyard, but I can't get this card in my graveyard now that I realize it. Alright, so what I want to do is... I guess I'll special summon King of Skull Servants, and I'll just have this big beat stick out. And then I have White Princess if he wants to attempt and try to basically, you know, destroy my Skull Servant or whatever. He can destroy it, but if he attempts to, like, decrease his attack or something, I can just, like, do this or whatever. Shush! Hold on 1 second. I guess our opponent didn't have anything for a skull servant, so. Shoot, I would have had 2 skull servants out if I didn't misplay. But surprisingly enough, a lot of people can't actually like deal with the skull servant with its massive attack. They see that monster and then they're just like, oh. They're just like, well, shoot, we're in kind of a little bit of a predicament. Alright, so I've kind of messed up this before. You have 2 or more cards. Add 1 spell from your hand. You cannot set spells or traps during the turn. Cannot set spells or traps during the turn. You activate this card. So I should be able to activate this. Because I'm activating, not setting. Okay, let's see if the. Oh wow, we actually drew the grass looks greener, so we don't actually need this card. So that is very unfortunate for our opponent. All right, so we grab Gozuki and we grab this card. So this card can send. If this card's you can send 1 Skull Servant and 1 Lady of Light from your hand or deck to the graveyard. Alright. Let's activate this. And let's send... Shoot, I meant to activate that. Oh well. Let's send this to the graveyard. And let's send this to the graveyard. I don't think I could really activate like Gozuki or anything. Let me see what Gozuki does, because I forget. During your main phase, you can send 1 zombie monster from your deck to the graveyard. If this card is sent to the graveyard, you can banish 1 zombie monster from your graveyard, except Gozuki. Special summon 1 zombie monster from your hand. Okay. Yeah. I wonder if I should activate Left Arm Offering. So basically, this card allows me to discard okay. We're gonna need Forbidden Droplets, so we're going to keep this whatever hand. There's no sense in getting rid of it. Oh, our opponent is playing Ancient Gear. Interesting. Activating Ancient Gear Fortress. During the turn they were normal summoned or set, opponent cannot target Ancient Gear monsters you control with card effects, and they cannot be destroyed by your opponent's card effects. Okay, that card's kind of good. I know Ancient Gears can like OTK, which I think that's probably what he's gonna do. Honestly, don't like Ancient Gear Golem that much. I like the React. I like the React Dragon or whatever. I don't think any of them have anything to do in the graveyard, do they? No, I don't believe they do. Alright, what's this card do? Unaffected by other card effects. During your main phase, you can inflict 1000 damage to your opponent. Once per turn, this card is destroyed by battle. So with the graveyard, you can special summon an ancient gear monster from your deck. Okay, that card's kind of annoying. This card's basically a walking lava golem. Except it's not on my side, it's on his side. That's real unfortunate. It sucks though that that was his only play. If I had like a bigger hand, I could definitely do like a bunch more than just what I have here. All of our Skull Servants are in the graveyard. All of our King of the Skull Servants is in the graveyard. I don't know why I can't activate this card. Oh, it's probably because I need the Skull Servants from my deck. Wow, that's kind of unfortunate. I can't really do anything, sadly. Actually, I might be able to. I'm just gonna bring out IP Masquerena just because I like this card. And now we get to activate this to special summon our King of the Skull Servants. Okay, what's his attack? His attack is 9,000. We're gonna kill our opponent this turn. No, he's gonna be able to special summon an ancient gear golem. Unaffected by other card effects. During your main phase, if this card is destroyed by battle, I wonder if this actually worked. Oh, whoops! I didn't mean to activate this. I meant to activate. I meant to activate. We'll just get rid of Ancient Gear Golem. I wanted to activate Forbidden Droplets. I wonder if this works. I'm gonna see if this works. If this doesn't, it's all right. Please don't tell me I DC'd. I DC'd. I have one good game and then I freaking DC'd. I DC. Yep. Some crazy ass hocus pocus here, I can tell you that. That's alright, because we'll just get another game. Oh, he's playing Zombie World just like us. Or a zombie deck. Alright. So what do I want to do here? Do I play King of the Skull Servants? Yeah, let's do it, I guess, anyway. We're gonna left arm offering. Add grass looks greener. Activate said card. We have 50 cards in the graveyard. Alright. If this card is sent to the graveyard, you can add 2 monsters for your hand. Sure, why not? Let's add... send 1 Skull Servant and 1 Lady of Light. We'll do that. You can banish this card from your graveyard and add 1. Protect your hand. Alright, that works too. This card sent to the graveyard. Yeah, let's send more Skull Servants. Let's see what else we have. Let's get them all to the graveyard. Add a card from our deck to our hand. We'll add this. And then we will add... we'll add this. Get rid of this. Can't kill my opponent, sadly enough. In that case, I kind of want to just... Okay. What is this? When your opponent special summons a monster, destroy it. Yeah, not gonna happen, buddy. Yeah, I bet you think you're real cool now, don't ya? Alright, let's activate this now. And then unless our opponent has like a battle, he doesn't. This duel is over. Oh my god, this deck, I swear. You just can't beat the Skull Servants. They're just too overpowered. They're just too good, man. Alright, let's get another game. What was that, Maxi? Alright, we don't have much of a big play here, so we're gonna activate this. We're gonna find out if he has Ash Blossom or not. Okay, he doesn't. I wonder what card that was. We can just do a standard play of this, where we just grab Uni-Zombie. What do we want to send to the graveyard? Honestly, our best option is to honestly send, do I want cards in the graveyard, or do I want cards in my hand? That is the question. I guess we'll put cards in the graveyard. Actually, we can put cards in the graveyard and add cards to our hand. Actually, no, we can't. I'm dumb. Okay, this will allow us to activate Skull Servant. But Skull Servant is going to be a measly 1,000, and I do not have anything to protect it. So we're just going to have to end on a board to where we basically let our opponent have free reign on our life points. Not the ideal move. Okay, are you telling me that you have no play? You have to have cards. Okay, by the looks of it, this guy looks like he's playing Cyber Dragons. I wonder what those two cards are then. One of them is probably that where it destroys cards on the field. Gadgets and Cyber Dragon. Interesting. I've seen gadgets played in Yugioh, but Dead Goldfish, what? This card is normal summoned, you can special summon. Do I want to destroy his back row? Do I want to destroy his monsters? Probably his back row. Might just have to let my opponent get free reign on my life points. Or he can at least kill one of my monsters. That would be really nice. Okay, it looks like that's going to be Fortress Dragon. Yep. Alright, that gives us free reign to Lightning Storm. Which is exactly what I want. God, I'm sitting clicking my graveyard to draw a card. We get Doom King Balderot. Alright, let's see what those spells and traps are. Alright, let's see him. Did he DC? I think he did. If he straight up rage quit with my hand... Okay, he didn't. One of them is Mystical Space Typhoon. I wonder what his other two are. Polymerization and Call by the Grave. Alrighty then. Alright, well, we don't have much of a play except doing this, so that's what we're going to do. We're gonna tribute this and grab another... Actually, one thing we can actually do is send Boulder Rock to our graveyard. Uni-Zombie actually works really well with this deck because for the levels, each time we increase a monster's level, our white prince, or white whatever, it decreases its attack by 300 for basically all of its, whatchamacallit. Here, you can have more stars. The more stars, the better. God, I wish I could special summon. I guess we'll do the same thing by sending 2 more in the graveyard. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So 5, 4, 3. And a Yoni zombie. Alright, I can just destroy his monster. My King of the Skull Servants will just pretty much come back next turn. And since we got him, if we get a card, and he just, oh man. Alright, it's 9:48. We'll get one more game and then I will probably head out for the night. A secret mission? No way. How many gems did we get? 100 just for that? Kinda lame. Is that a hot dog? No, it's a football. Increase duelist level to 50. Increase rank to 1000. Ultra rares, so that brings us to 22. And we have 12 supers, and we have... Let's go to the shop. Let's buy 5 packs. Maybe we can get like an ultra rare if we're lucky. No ultra rare, unfortunate. Unfortunate. Super rare. Unfortunate. Couple more super rares. I just need one ultra. Unfortunate. Alright, you know what? I think I'm gonna actually end it here because I hear something going on downstairs, so I'm probably gonna have to get things ready for bed. So this was a little bit shorter live, but I hope you guys like the change that I made. Maybe we'll start doing that from now on, instead of just like, I don't know. But leave in the comment section below if you like this change, or if you don't like it. We can just go back to the old ways. But anyways, thanks for taking your time to come and watching my my stream. And if you could, please subscribe to my channel if you like my content, and like this video as well. And then hit the notification bell as well if you like my content. If you don't like my content, then you don't have to do any of that stuff. But if you do like my content, please do all three of those things. Subscribing lets me get more people to entertain, and then liking my video lets me know that you guys like my material, and it lets me know that my channel is being basically branched out because of other people basically giving word of my channel to other people. And then notifications, that's a big one, because hitting the noti bell basically lets you guys know when I upload my content. And with that, I am going to head out for the night. I hope you guys had a wonderful Monday, and I will catch you guys later. Peace.